how to recover from anorexia nervosa. But first of all, let me just get ready because, I don't look presentable. I'll be right back. Alright, now that I'm back and I look handsome and professionally adapt to start talking about anorexia nervosa, because at the end of the day, it is indeed an eating disorder. Pretty much want to see yourself not get fat, especially in the fitness and health and nutrition kind of niche, because believe it or not, everybody's trying to look good. Anorexia nervosa, it's not just food or weight related issues, but rather about unsolved past traumas and negative emotions, which can indeed intertwine with the individual's deep-rooted past traumas or past incidents. And of course, don't get me wrong, it's often seen as the fear of getting fat, aka I'm not gonna eat too much or I'm not gonna eat too little, but I'm not gonna go over a certain amount of calories per day. And this type of altercated or negative view that you see yourself in, it comes from a really bad self-image and a very low self-esteem. And let me tell you that I was there 3 years ago exactly. Because when I was trying to lose weight, I was trying to look like an Instagram model. Maybe, the person with ripped abs, lean, veins, and muscles. But at that time, I didn't have veins or I didn't have ripped muscles or anything of that sort. And so what I decided to do is get a little plan, start losing weight little by little, which in that case, when I actually got into my goal weight of 180 pounds, I was like, well, I still don't look ripped with abs or muscle, so let me try and go down just a little more of weight. And guess what? I started dropping 5 pounds, that converted into 15 pounds, and then that converted into 30 pounds of more weight loss that I didn't really have to do. But during that exact weight loss, I was like, interesting. I'm not feeling good. I'm actually feeling more depressed. I'm actually not seeing any veins or any muscle. And so I was wrong. Even though I wanted to look ripped, I wanted to look lean, I wanted to see my veins pop out, I couldn't do it because it was an unhealthy way of losing weight, which that caused me to develop anorexia nervosa. And that is what I actually told you at the beginning of the video. It's the fear of getting fat, you're not eating too much. You feel like, oh my God, I need to watch what I eat, like every single inch of food, of this meat, of this bread. And it gets ridiculous. And it goes further than that because some people, they actually live a long time with those symptoms and with that eating disorder. And it's awesome to me that most of you people that are actually in this eating disorder kind of fantasy, you actually don't change because you still have this preconceived version of this trauma that you keep telling yourself that, oh my God, I cannot eat a lot because I'm going to get fat and I'm not going to fit in my clothes and I'm not going to be looking like I'm looking right now. And it's scary. And yes, it is scary because once you start consistently developing that eating disorder, guess what? You're gonna start to do it and it will become unhealthier if you keep doing it. Some people may be prolonged to be a little slimmer, be a little on the skinny side, but they still can gain weight if they want to. And then there's people like us that lose weight and they want to look like them, but sometimes it is unachievable because we do it the unhealthy way. We want to look skinny and we want to look ripped, with muscles, with veins and everything. But in that case, sure, your genetics might play a big role in that if you are more predisposed to have, veiny arms or veiny this, or just have more muscle in general. But for the average person, aka when I did it, I didn't look anything like this. I didn't look like your typical TikTok boy like I was saying earlier. I look more like this. This is what I actually look like. Yes, loose skin. I had the tiger's claw, right? I got attacked by a tiger. What else can I say? These are my survivor scars. But that's because I did it wrong and I did it on a hurry. I didn't wait for the results. I wanted instant results because I was desperate to look that way. And so, why am I telling you that you can overcome anorexia nervosa? Because I am the actual representation of the person that actually tried to overcome it. And don't get me wrong, I still have some sequels from it. I'm not fully recovered. Like, I still watch my calories, I still watch what I eat because of certain diet regimens that I go through. But if I decide tomorrow to start, focusing more on being leaner and not get fat, then guess what? I'll probably have this messed up mindset of, oh, you know what? I look a little fat, I look a little flabby, I look a little bit of this. I'm not looking good in the gym, those gym mirrors aren't doing me any good. And guess what? I can decide to either lower my calories and start starving myself and having this look once again, which is awful. I didn't look good, I didn't feel good, and guess what? I didn't get attention from anyone. And that takes a long time to recover, but this video is to advise you that you can actually overcome anorexia nervosa and actually get it off your radar, get it off your mindset, and actually start becoming more healthier than you are right now. Or in this case, if you had anorexia in the past, let me know down in the comments, because some people have different experiences. They might have this, this past trauma.
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
Made them the way they are, and that's why they started, going down that rabbit hole of anorexic, and then, becoming more healthy, and then boom, right? Until they hit rock bottom, and then they're like, oh, they get enlightened, right? They're like, oh my God, there's a gym. I can build muscle. Oh my God, I don't have to do cardio for 3 hours straight. Oh my God, right? I know it sounds ridiculous, but no, it's not ridiculous because it's real life. This is the truth. I look like this right now. I actually did a little dirty bulking phase or effect because I wanted to see how my body would change. Even though I was fat in the past, I tried to getting up to 270 pounds, and from there I was like, well, why not take it to where I started, 300 pounds? But things came into another things, things collided, things clashed, and I'm like, you know what, I can't live like this anymore. And guess what? Right now I'm trying to pay the consequences, and I'm losing fat right now. At this moment of this video and the recording, I'm losing fat right now, and it's going to take me 6 to 8 months, and hopefully you can stay for that little journey, because I will be dropping nuggets. I will be inspiring millions of people watching me and actually helping you people get the results you want. That's going to be the end of the video. I hope this inspires you to actually start becoming a little more healthier. And even though you might have anorexia right now, let me tell you that you're not alone. If you need any help, DM me. If you need anyone's help, DM me. Or if you need someone's help, DM me. It's the same thing, but just do it, Maybe I can give you an advice that can change your life. Bye. Because you still have this preconceived version of yourself telling you that, dude, don't eat that.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.